Hey everybody, it's your girl Guiding Light Oracle here. I wanted to come in with another deck review. Today we'll be looking at Divine Guidance by Cheryl Lee Harnish. And I wanted to lay out some cards for you so that you can look at this wonderful little card deck. Here is the Divine Guidance Guidebook. Just be aware before you purchase this deck that this is very esoteric and it is fractional art. So your intuition is definitely going to come into play when it comes to this deck. And then also the guidebook is something that you will need. So be sure that you do not buy any knockoffs when it comes to this deck. Let's see if I can get better placement on this. Just bring this paper around. So the guidebook does, like all guidebooks, provide a table of contents, which you most definitely will need when you are reading an esoteric deck like this. And this is an oracle, so this book will definitely give you some better perspectives on how to use this. Fractional art is a type of mathematical geometry. They are self-similar repeating patterns, meaning the smallest part of a fractional is similar to the whole. Everything in the natural world is created from fractional geometries, from the shorelines to the forests to the human being, right down to our DNA. So this is what the book is saying, and it's definitely saying that you need to make a connection with these cards. There are some suggested readings and spreads with these cards. There's a divine guidance spread, the upcoming spread, the 3-card spread, and then here are the 44 cards and their meanings. So these cards are going to be very, very, very difficult to read on their own. Be sure that you get the guidebook. And now let's take a look at these cards. So the first card we have in the deck is the angelic being. I do remember that from the book. I don't know all these cards, but as you can see, they are very, very, very beautiful, and they are definitely esoteric. But you can see that, you know, this one you can read, you know, as we love above, we love below. This is a very yin-yang energy, and you can see that the pictures are just absolutely beautiful. This one looks like a portal that is coming through. You can also read these like by the numbers, if you know what the numbers mean. Colors, if colors have meaning for you, you can read them intuitively like that. Just a very, very beautiful artwork when it comes to this. So these cards are actually, when you start getting into the more esoteric decks, they are connecting to higher vibrational beings, which not all people can connect to because we live in this lower realm. So it's easier to connect to lower realms. However, for those that can read these cards, it's truly an amazing reading. So I will just continue to go through this deck and show you some of the amazing artwork within. And then, of course, you can leave in the comments below which one is your favorite card. I also can provide readings with these cards. So if you are interested in a reading, my website is www.guidinglightoracle.com. There is a waiver to be signed, and then you can book an appointment. These cards will probably take, I would say, 30 minutes for a lower end spread, and then an hour to an hour and a half for a higher end spread if you are interested in a reading before your purchase. The readings would have to be via email because I would have to most definitely look at the book and then gauge the reading with your energy and the card meetings to see what is going on and what the next steps are. But just an absolutely beautiful deck. We are on card 25, 26. Just amazing. That looks like an octopus arm. That looks like something from the sea as well. When you think about fractional art, I did know some artists that were doing fractional art when I was reading tarot at the art walk, and it's essentially a picture of something and then it becomes digitized. So these are not your typical tarot decks for sure. And we are almost there. But really using your intuition to see, you know, what these cards pertain to will be the most fun in it all. Just by knowing the colors and the numbers and how they break down. You see, these are more pastel colors, which you would think is a lighter energy. And then this card right here, number 44, is the completion card in this deck. And it's actually the card on the cover of the book. So again, this is Divine Guidance by Cheryl Lee Harnish. And now that we have looked at all these cards, I want to go ahead and provide just a short reading. We're going to do just a 3-card spread with this and see what we come up with. The first card I got is 21. I'm just going to look at the book real quick and see what she has for her spreads. The 3-card spread is a quick way to receive answers for questions like what my next step be. I'm going to actually do this on what Spirit wants us to know. For the collective energies on YouTube. I have the card 21. I have 12. And then I have 39. So I'm going to go ahead and peek in the book and see what the Great Spirit wants us to know. If you guys can't see this card, here's 39. And just by intuitively looking at this, I would say that this is about expansion. So card number 21 is receiving, and it's saying energetically you're being drawn in the loving people you need to help you move forward on your path and in your life. These people offer you both emotional and spiritual support so that you may see and feel your own value in the world. Remember, you have just as much of a positive effect in their lives as they do in yours. While what you have to give is very important, it is important that you allow yourself to receive too. In doing so, you're creating a beautiful energy exchange of growth and support for all. Then number 12, see, this card signifies happiness, and I guess you can see the joy coming up from this card. Like I said, very esoteric, very intuitive. This says the universal energy is moving through your life and your inner being right now. While this energy sets all matters of the physical world into proper order, it also serves to bring a deeper, more profound meaning of contentment and happiness Be conscious of whether or not you are open to allowing this energy to flow. There is a lot of good coming your way, especially happiness. Also note the golden ripples that emanate outwards. This shows that your energy shift will have a positive and uplifting effect on others as well. And then it looks like this one, number 39, means resolution. So like life is like a puzzle, and we put those pieces together in a way that fits for us. Until now, your puzzle hasn't seemed to fit together in a way that has made sense. What seems out of harmony will begin to feel balanced. Even though some things feel like they just won't work, shifts and adjustments are happening now. You will find that things will start to fall into place and that everything will fit together perfectly in your life. So this has to go along with, the planets that are in retrograde. There is a lot of difficulty going out in the world. So, give and receive. Be looking out for what makes you happy, and then just know that all the pieces of the puzzle will fit together. This card deck is a whole study in itself. So if you feel compelled to go out and purchase this deck, if it speaks to you, then, this is something that will definitely impress your people that you read for, and will be a lot of fun in the long run. Take care, my loves. I hope you have a great weekend ahead. Happy holiday, and take good care of yourselves.